guys, so I have a change of scenery tonight. I'm doing this video in my living room. I got a request for a more windy video, so let's see if I can fulfill this request a bit better than last time. So, I don't know if Apple has this app, but I found this app on Android for anxiety relief, and I can't remember what it's called. Gonna have to go to my phone for this. There's the Google Play Store. That's right, it was called the Worry app, or the Worry Box Anxiety Self-Help. I found this app not too long ago and I installed it, and it's a pretty fun and interesting app. And the app does have a little bit of ASMR on it, because you can listen to audios on self-help and on anxiety and other such things. I tested out some wind noises earlier before I did this video, and so I'm really hoping that none of the wind noises are very harsh. I'm hoping that they're all quite mellow. I don't know if you can hear the talking in the background, but my mom is up and is in her room, which is right next to the living room. So it's a possibility that you could hear her. She's talking on the phone very loudly. I'm sorry that I'm here and then I'm gone, and then I'm here and I'm gone. That's just life. So I don't know if that's bright or not, or if you can see it, but this is the Worry Box app. Whenever you log into it, it always gives you a little reminder. A lot of them are just about how amazing you are. This one says, I worked hard to achieve that outcome. Another one that appeared whenever I logged out and then logged back in was, trying hard will get me what I want. I don't know if any of you have ever tried an anxiety app, if you have anxiety, 'cause I know that I have quite a bit of it, and I'm not always the best at getting rid of those anxieties and worries. A lot of times I need help from other people, and I use ASMR to help me a lot with I use ASMR to help me a lot with my worries and my anxieties. Let's see. On here there is this thing that's called Worry Box, where you put your worries in it and then you can view them later on. And this is, it won't show you, it's to there, sideways view, no. It reads, no entries are available for your search criteria, try a different search criteria. That's because I haven't really entered anything in my worry box. I'm not here recently. There are quite a few articles that you can read on here, and they are very long articles, but I mean, maybe you would like to hear a bit of one of the articles. My mic actually broke earlier, and I'm really surprised that you can still talk into it and that you can hear what I'm saying. 'Cause I had my headphones in the bottom of my purse, and my mic just split in half on me. Okay, so I guess that for you, I can read Let's read on irrational thinking. So, as you may realize as you read the articles on this site, the underlying core issue for many problems resides with irrational thinking styles. That, of course, is the basic premises of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. We develop styles of thinking based upon our learning experiences, our parents' thinking, and societal community beliefs and expectations. How does irrational thinking develop? Learning experiences. Learning experiences. When we are growing up, we have many experiences, and the outcome of these experiences contribute to beliefs or ways of thinking that we develop. Trauma is an important substance of learning experiences that severely affects an individual's belief system. Due to the fact that low probability catastrophe occurred, it is more difficult to challenge the thinking with a statement such as, "It is unlikely to occur." Parents' thinking. Sometimes our parents teach us irrational thinking directly. They may catastrophize about situations and pass their worries on to us. Often, they don't recognize that their thinking is irrational, and so they don't tell us there might be alternative ways to think. Even if our parents don't directly tell us how to think, they impart certain ways of thinking based on their behavior and how they handle situations. Societal, community beliefs, and expectations. We learn a great deal of thinking based on our culture we grew up in. However, sometimes those societal beliefs and expectations can lead to problematic behaviors. Here in the U.S., the perfectionist tendencies that are imparted to us as we grow up can lead to being overwhelmed and not trying. Okay. And then the other part of this article is cognitive restructuring. Therefore, due to these various influences we develop, our thinking styles, both rational and irrational. You may already recognize some of your irrational thinking styles and how they developed, but you want to know, how do I change this thinking? Recognize the irrational thoughts. In fact, many times you've probably had people tell you, think this way. But no one tells you how to think this way. The answer is that you are already halfway there. Half of the battle is recognizing the thinking that is problematic for you. You can do this by reading other articles on this site as well as the recommended books. refute or challenge the thoughts. The next step, however, is the part that requires more active work, that is challenging the thinking repeatedly and often. This part of therapy is known as cognitive restructuring. To learn any new skill, we first have to identify how to complete the skill correctly, and then we have to practice the skill repeatedly. Learning a new way of thinking is learning a new thinking skill, and the process is the same as learning to hit a ball with a bat. You need to identify the thinking you want to learn, and then you need to engage in it repeatedly until it becomes automatic. Just as your body doesn't feel comfortable at first when you are learning to hit a ball, your brain doesn't feel comfortable at first with a new way of thinking. However, the more you engage the new thinking, the more comfortable you will become with it, and the more you will believe it and be able to rely on it. Repetition. The most difficult part of creating the new way of irrational thinking for most people is the repetitive practice. Most people, however, may have difficulty with recognizing how their thinking is irrational, in which case they may need further assistance from a therapist. However, for everyone else, the process at this point is to develop methods of practice. The two main methods I recommend for my clients is listening to the irrational thinking improvement and or self-esteem improvement audio exercises, and completing a daily cognitive diary. That is one of the articles, and I don't know if I recommend the Worry Box app for everyone, but for me, it has helped. It has helped me with some of my anxiety, especially during the school year. When my anxiety gets very bad, I really enjoy using that app just because it gives positive comments whenever I open it, and because I can put down worries. And when I check my worries and I get done with something that I'm worrying about, I can cross it off. So, I hope that this video has helped you some way today. And may you all have wonderful mornings, afternoons, and nights.